Wait, I gotta pull the fire alarm to get out.
What? No.
We don't do that?
No. Here, let me show you how this works.
Okay. But what if it's locked, like it is normally on Saturdays and Sundays?
Yeah.
These doors are locked. I mean, everybody in Congress knows that.
Yeah,
Should we just go down the tunnel to go vote, or find an exit door that's open?
Well, those would both seem to be reasonably
But
good
we don't pull
alternatives.
this. We don't pull the fire.
No.
That says fire.
No.
Fire?
No.
Don't pull it?
No.
Doesn't open the
Do
door?
not. No.
Oh, okay.
Yes, this is crazy. Jimmy Bowman respond to people criticizing him for pulling a fire alarm and is to call Republican Nazis. I don't know if you have seen this, extremely disturbing. There is an article put out by Politico. Representative Bowman is circulating a list of talking points to follow Democrat in a bid to stop the burgeoning God push to punish him after he set off a house fire alarm during Saturday Coyote's pending vote. The New York Democrat press secretary sent a memo on Monday afternoon to all House Democratic offices requesting that they defend Bowman for the flap over the alarm, which has prompted a Republican push to sanction him.
Hi everyone, we are at the infamous door where Jamaal Bowman claims he had to pull a fire alarm to get out. Now these doors are open on weekdays. Every member of Congress knows that, everybody that works here knows that. But on Saturdays and Sundays, they are locked, and only certain doors are open on Saturdays and Sundays. Now come on over here. This right here is a fire alarm. Nowhere does it say, pull the fire alarm to open the exit door. Doesn't say that, and I think ex-middle school principals know better. Let me show you how we go when we need to go vote. I know this because my office is in here in Keenan Building. Come on, go this way. Oh, look, there's stairs. By the way, we had to use the stairs to evacuate the Keenan Building after Jamaal Bowman pulled the fire alarm. Now, here's where you have an option. As members of Congress, we can continue to go down the stairs this way, and you can go in the basement, and we can walk in the tunnel that goes under the road to the Capitol. We do that all the time, especially if the weather's bad. Or you can come around this way. See where that says exit? It exits out on New Jersey. This one is open all the time. Not just some of the time, all the time. So let's explain very clearly again. Jamaal Bowman didn't pull the fire alarm to try to get out of the building because he had to rush to go vote. I know that for a fact because I also work in the Cannon office building, and I watched Catherine Clark, the Democrat whip, make a motion to adjourn, and then within minutes, Jamaal Bowman pulled a fire alarm, and he knew he was pulling a fire alarm because he's a former middle school principal. And then he ran out of the building and didn't tell anybody he did that. And this building was evacuated for over an hour, and Congress had to hold the vote open. That's usually only 15 minutes on the first vote. They held it open.
Yes, I believe you've seen this. This is how this thing operates. Marjorie Taylor Greene trolling him. When you take a look at this article Politico recently put out, now he is calling on Democrat to call Republican Nazi, which is just insane. Now they want even the mainstream media to do the same. If this were not leaked on social media, we will not know exactly where this is coming from. Politico had to publish this. I will read this out so you can understand exactly what is going on here. Representative Bowman is circulating a list of talking points to Democrats in a bid to stop the burgeoning God push to punish him after he set off a house fire alarm during Saturday Coyote spending vote. The New York Democrat press secretary sent a memo on Monday afternoon to all House Democratic offices requesting that they defend Bowman for the flap over the alarm, which has prompted a Republican push to sanction him. A copy of the office communique was obtained by Politico. It is to tell you something. When Democrats want to take up a decision to lie, they will circulate it in all offices. And I'm glad this is coming out. When you go down this article, one suggested response from Bowman office to question about the incident. I believe Congressman Bowman, when he says this was an accident, Republicans need to instead focus their energy on the Nazi members of their party before anything else. Bowman is calling fellow Democrats to say he didn't actually approve the statement. According to one person familiar with the conversation, Republicans have vowed to punish the progressive in the wake of the incident, with Representative Nicole introducing a resolution Monday to expel Bowman from the House. The measure has no chance of pass, given it will require a two-thirds majority and therefore a significant number of Democratic votes. Mr. Bowman's juvenile actions violated both federal and local law. He must be held accountable. Other House Republicans are considering their own measures, including Representative Lisa, whose offer told Politico she is working on a censor resolution. Bowman memo include other suggested responses for Democratic members to use and tweet to post in defense of Bowman, and underscored the progressive Saturday statement that claimed he didn't mean to cause confusion when he pulled the fire alarm.
Fire alarm was an accident.
You know, I don't know why this has gotten so much attention. I was literally just in a rush to go vote, man. That's all it was.
Are you afraid of any repercussions, either from leadership or from legally from Capitol Police?
I mean, listen, I take responsibility for what I did, you know, but like I said, I was in a rush to go vote, and, you know, investigation will sort everything else out.
Have you talked to Jeffries about it?
Oh, yeah, of course, since day one, yes.
How was that conversation?
Well, I got to keep that between me and the leader, so I'm not going to share that publicly.
Actually admitting this was a crime, but the View is sitting there still struggling to defend this. Take a look at this.
Brian, raise your hand.
Yeah, we know you did, Brian.
I guess my point is, you know, if you're not sure, then put it up for find out what it was, as opposed to just saying, you know, you did this to do that. Because when people pull stunts, I tend to think that they may be more full of it than he is. You know, people who pull this kind of stunt who say, and you only have 3 minutes to read it. I kind of think, oh, all right, well, maybe. Because I know I would have pressed everything if you told me I had to get in there. I would have pressed whatever I had to press.